I was young, I know I say, I'm for today's agenda and twas so, idea. A bread you say you didn't come kakra, or rabban for I join me, and a berryman so I join ye. Penny for me, you know, I know more about the income. You also see a by election at the Cosua Quetia. Yami Adma or chance 2nd of September said the Electoral Commission. To me, I remember Constitution, the Amano, Ejina so now or Casanyami Admochna, the record near Quaco to Saban. Sissy dear, Osha stakes in a very high Waquetia, political parties in your campaign. And a campaign no a banny we but I crack number film. Pose if I share or man phone in our boss say, Obiamana come and from or by election on the Quine Bia Sono, a dear on Beheno more abo buying. No cranny, a dear back or IGP Ababeca as Galamsey Hon Seminole, a dear one more deploy on Nomuso as our seminal dear. Any IGP, I don't say, near nimness or my withdraw men and over whom I'm import. Excavators are penny for CZ any idea in ano. Don't do one once I could do on Iran eho. A dear near cost so our Galamsey. I was for I never console intimate sorrows for Brian home come a wua a cost so our gun has say. We in a battery to ya nor their bonimia. We in a battery to ya nor their bonimia. A fascia crab by Busia back on a chefano. Now it to a cost so a woman no panua. Laura Quinchia a cost so. Laura Quinchia cost one or a big cost one so, a big cost where ya quine so, a somewhat hard dream pa. A bam, I was some men so quabo some men or tree, named Cromony or Mampany Mahama by ye. A dear potting out to do a near sis or cassette. Penny by way dear, why are dear? We don't name someone. My name Penny for about Femidi, Eddie, I will watch it. Aha, and 2 TV or money from Ireland, and I feel not pretty, yeah, Kencity, Ebusian. In your bank,
no job,
Bocody,
I don't empire.
Right, Aquaba. And as I said, and so, Mammy found chassis, a war issues are my boss on Aquatia or home. We are no a farmer, a 2 out of 2 a cost so a war. And also called Dantia Galamsey, who said, and be a call from near the issues in a woody and offer.
Okay, I'm sure by elections, no. Ghana, share back say more. By elections, idea. I don't know, for some reason, you know, Ghana for it taking by elections very, very serious. In fact, political parties in moment taking it serious. But here turn out in all by elections, I am vote as no form. But political parties, you know, it taking it serious. I mean, Nima de Kudia a womb until every by elections be no. I am the violence and so be about the better home. We share this year ya or Kaikui Ablekumanov now. I don't know. And Kobibeka said, and NDC has an overwhelming majority of 2 tests. So what is at stake? But it all boils down to an electoral commissioner only fully independent. That is all. Ghana has been a police democracy. And the Abribiano incumbent government wants to manipulate the security for their advantage. That is where the problem is. And it is here now into this election. The NPP being the main opposition party feels they don't have security on their own. They don't trust the security. And to let them find a way to also protect themselves. But let's admit, say, Oshe Ablekuma North here course here. None crew for actual share other people so airborne na police in now. It will be sound say, police na ye do moko e do moko so moko e. Civilian you know actual she ni pass so bono na police in now. Adane to say, so your referee say or your bypass have been a and it all comes to the institution of electoral commission and the institution of police. How independent are they? How are they committed? Say, or minor and almost some minor. Ninja said the political parties have become too dominant over these institutions.
Okay.
And tuna ama ubia per se or funny way. If it is NPP in the power, they do the same thing.
Yeah.
If it is NDC, they do the same thing. NPP are just 8 months ago who trusted the police, and then NPP says they don't trust the police. It all boils down to the structure of our institutions. I mean, Makawa, the book the independent struggle don't finish task and say the corporate governance structure of state institutions these things will always go on in the sense that so far police structure now IGP are politically appointed over police council now president a vice president the head of the police council or a political appointee we government appointee about 2 people on the council so to show the council no structure now do not police council structure no a political appointees until they are on the side of the incumbent government
and again I buy no crab bar or appointment say you change government I no ma shall say some reshuffle some kind of reshuffle ni appointment be
sir
o hwemu a government appointees na no mo wo mo within no ma appoint wo because I buy be can say ono wo hwe ni po betimi no ma ye adwuma.
Yes, aban wo ho kwan say odi nipa obetumi na ye adwuma eno de wo ho kwan but when your say o council no and direct the affairs of the institution but say o council no koye politically appointed at the end of the day a political party ni na this microphone no call so when the party in power nipa bi ya de enya obi antumi nka bibia so ye pese ye democracy ni tumpon na ye kwa akoto aba ni ye mpese ye beti any violence in our electoral center and as polling stations it is time we look at these structures see I'm sure say we are these things will go on because a police near ye cause see no na obi bomb na police gina. These are things people have seen it. Say me see me abiti say me aspirant I will go and gather people.
A do time as assembly see or Okai Queen of
yes.
Ablekuma yes man off no. Yeah, you say one more quiet son, police for us so much ama omo do mako court. Yes, say omuntria some few CDs be on to me and Triana Bekwa them. The police if one no mujina was a brain now, man take action biano. Omo no, and say a question said it no now.
I was here a question okay. I was here a question and number 2. The NPP is complaining said the main architect have not been arrested. Other people been on bet your party for na copies kasi yakotia on their behalf. That means the true justice has not been sought for. Me ba what I say. Say nipa no yati nipa no mu bi. Are they saying say abrante no copy how comes into no yati no? Is that person that they are talking about? That's it. But and yet those people now, other who say happy and there were other people who be a part of it. But the main culprit, and people know they say no, these are not the main culprit. And the question is adanko that be justice near yes and to say the opposition also occupy a defense mechanism. But the idea who be some question say police nina no general. Ndi menyina ho mo obi mfa sika nwo me ye mfa na kokoto ngoche no abra police gina ho betima stop sika na ye de ba be wo me me ba what I say police ni gina ho so it is time say betima bisa ye police say why are you guys so defenseless at police stations na mo ba be ye den mo ba say mo your observers ana because all the time so no mo ye defenseless when it is the party in power and yes ade no. So there's a question mark on these institutions. And what Dr. J.B. Danko would describe as police democracy. The police, they move in line with the party in power. So, and to say, akwatia de eba out say police for ni be a mask. And he found a police in your call there action any. Ube kwa kwhwemu no na omunye true police officers. Omo ye party full soldiers and now those veranda boys in this zoka boys in this and the police uniform to put this mask on their faces. How can you tell me say police in near waba broad daylight ube ensure say security is enforced? Who the idea she with him? Who the idea she with him? I walk cover with him from who? Who you come for? Who you armed robber? Why are you doing that? So it boils down to say Ghana for yen sorry. Then you who the root cause. NPP for you guilty. NDC for you guilty. It is all because they control the Electoral Commission. It is all because they control the police. And if these political parties are controlling the police and the Electoral Commission, there will not be fairness on the ground. And when there is no fairness, the victim will also try to say they will revenge. And eventually, another thing, encrophobia war local issues. And during by-elections, that is where they seek revenge. And this is also to say, Mami ha wakunsi diena. Unse na mami no tim say everything should say obi a meaning no.
Yeah.
Into Jina Hono, there was no tobe be an air coso. There was no any exchange of words be an air coso. Ojina one yen the speed and depending to and more effort to take ya. Oh, who they call pim mamma nipa dane say aeroplane was saying ya or they call pim will be a show. And a drew honor fina bonini evil intentions are encrophobi woman a nipa bimno a honor na yes and rumba bede or muba bed at that side in a d. This is the time as a police, say a CCTV cameras no the better to hold me now timothy nipana. They better say, wow, be sano, ye better. They say, Nipaya or Koya Ablekumadiano. I think a police deliver TV so. Me who say, as may say, one reaction. But so one Koya the Sa. Not even if you create a room for doubt, the opposition will revenge.
But I say, Joe, I'm from my only a typical politician. Opening there were showing books. That's why I saw for sometimes in 70 boy and on. I didn't shall see over the years of by-elections, over country reporting, over Kakwetia, over Ibikika home. Recent one cry a basway. Now I was West Wogon, MPP Abreso, and send the PP. When I'm so, Emma, Council of States, Peace Council, Crown, so a BEM, and another Danko akufo-addo setting committee. After the committee, no, I said, Yemra, and fa. Vigilante for and one year Jumani at the Nasadi and a basso. But near quite an annual idea who said vigilante for near a band of yes, sir, and a tear. One are a politician, a Hanian.
Medas, and I pay Michia Central Region, nay, young former communication director, Gona West, as a boy, I'm so shaming. I don't know I am pa. Osha Akutia, Mediania Mecca, Acharagan, my nay. One came bim was removed from Penofas from Penofuni Peace Council. No, and they are before I channel to Abano, only IGP in Casa. Because I'm of our share, I could tell you a mining community. Already no boys or more than the nominations or more. This a China say Yamian Fifia 1 years about in Siakutia. Why? Osha near Siwa Brekuma. Now, Midland Hopa. A quite fast wa, yen deputy. Organizer and honorable fire youth organizer no because now or come Mustafa binding chain a can be a chance so a bear cast a beer uncle for becano on shana walk from your inside won't stop no won't stop also on fanas and fanqua so all calling the other guys no more close no into Baku Bejana chi no Okuta white and go that should be the not over the chance he is the guy John almost started police service no me was me ameka say dey bia me catch us say until some mine no ya be say yan mbrani bi Ghana police service Mr. Kan why say la pass a show ni ba be obi odo no why because NDC by say 1 year recruitment bia it's not the same police service and MPP or na the same thing now IGP no say aban mo your buy no or appointing no police council ni po because so no normal aban recommendation until I don't cry now still no be can so can say ya before we go by election ho no na be a signal for be a Jubilee House aka chance say won make sure say sideways we no come in favor of the party and young politician the way they be no by election the interest won be rebelling in say a house parliament house and business won because we be a per number they are any business now already important this current administration and this way can you say and this for by election because they have the two tests already as their supreme leader and no person be able to there this say no mbabone say na me person we ni hwan pa but me dey amofa e be am ya bebre say IGP say enda when take an amombi no when beef up security wakotia one your Ghana here ntia papa because a lot of guys work on in and they were fully armed I say revenge about Ablekwana of one so ka kote wo mka. It is the only thing a young police service and as IGP be say name crofon so even who call na NDC ni se be one can you can separate one first answer no be say then they see
IGP assurance or the man onye ni
oh pedi yatenera agora me wan ya by election political talk we can dey bia dan na esi Ghana hada dan na yan mamu esi hada oh dey bia kwa be say oh you be protect mo ya ma wo be wie no na say ba kuda fom dey bia na other from you obi a oni aba mu no because in ra wo tie yan papa no book in Japan na no okasa akira won 20 ni yan slogan bi also ko police station wa o ko afa wo kokko ni ubrodo because na safeguard your ballot say them people for no team say we share the euphoria what grounds are they are willing to vote but intimidation what be say we discover start to say no ya blekuma no mo we ska no that one buru we na we impede e bia MPP strong votes but I think that is high time MPP for no so one year one for NDC for one chon because the guy called Mustafa Bandi must be careful nika sabi na mechi we na mechi hwa political power no so political possession no enye permanent temporary intinenda ene kuta wo chena be ko bi ho na se ne okofa aboso ne ba akra mpo no se be owu a na wa wo koma na obede wo kwa me koma na wo start Ghana JB dan kwa where dey but young guy of today at least ya me na wadom e mama ha ma be president and what be di ama but if you say we capitalize on that na se bia wo be victimizing crofo a you should bear it in mind say ne ni na wo chena and obi wo it Ghana he ne obi so ni wo fie se wo obi nda na ocho bi so bamba class be kwa no ni kwa na by election but he can walk straight to your house and also no problem there. So I think that side time on man be masum duabem yes ye call by election yan say enua Eric Kumi and we film and that is share that no ochina and eso sa koka fi se be ma ye din ya betu fom hwe opani ese dun katas general of national chairman wa kwa gina eyase a ebusuafo no wora ho no wa kwa twonsa de afa wo menim sabi bio omum kwa be za di chena obabo ne sere ho because sigra be na the channel akanfo ya mambrem no wo ya sabe wo de dey so mo hwe wo very bad as on man pani bi ani se wo hie ni papa say no okoye wo yeah he did it and go fast answer ne ba ma young lady no ne bufu ma wo react no so be twa yiti wo yes eyi no se eyi na se no koye yes so no go fast ade no ba na menti ase dem patches on no kumi ya kumi o na sa na oye wo eyi na se menti ase ko gina sabi no o rebo fa akanfo ya mambrem ne ya nhye mu even wo hwa address on mo kwa na mo ambaza mu bi yi me nkrofo ke kana me nya video ne hwe ntimi oh yeah we can go to one and check na go there say wo nya pro me pani ebuso mo raho wonim de so samuni masi edin katia o obi a eba o meyi in terms of say or kasa akame niema nyame de ache no enti for him to go and do that dey nwanwa pa because better than wako gina obi we wu abodi na ho na wako yo nsase wo dey fa ominim oh yeah ya cross sense so mbe choice osunity good okay oh yeah me my video and no rabo fa me the site of mine no Christian community peace council and we say get ya niam wa building up nyina wa dwiri ni we akodwiri ni nyina ya papa muslim furu ni no so won kasa boys see omo wo nwi some George mi sha say so kasa wo hear the comment na dey obaya nkrofo retain ha pa say o kasa you know we dey enko tricks oh just into no say mpenifo no sabi o man wo ka bem won so because MPP ntena ho na mo mbedi yeni wo Ablekumanov na mo sam ben wa kotia because Ablekumanov mi simi mi gina ho bi na wo hwa how come Sudan na waye ne sabi ma beni po say na bia sabi obi tu pepper spray ho ma me ndo fa nkom ku no because hwa yon ka be bia wo gina a o dive ko pin ma me no ba sabi so bu ni bo ho na my brother police from they were there wo bu ni mkofo ni ha but their hands are tight they can't do anything because they operate under instructions. Or quite mistake, one baby. And this one man, they be because say yes, she has some kakra. Now architecture of security system, no. Say be a job once we operate. Now system I'm picking the IGP. Now they be on political influence there. See and they be able. Berma, PSC or Chedako. My young queen, they was I saw for the count. What is the AC wa kwetie at Twinchenya and elections ever cost by elections ever cost now. A bit more proposal say a bit to me anka by election could do a political party or money per free no any obi na huka e koso nyina what is afon be adwen many o me ya adwen kwan bi so many o mo nya adwen every say so hwe ebre na MPP wo 137 NDC wo 137 na the only difference no an independent candidate Oma NPP the majority. Anti
politics is fighting for numbers.
Sure.
And to see a yes, and Brana, na a ban on the NPP NDC 137 now. I don't think it will be fair, say, Abia NPP near na yes, oh, Mama NDC for number contested. The NPP for Sankunya 1 and Besham 137 because then DC can win that seat to get a majority in parliament. But a Kobane say, to say the NDC will to test if NPP wins, it won't change anything there. And on a scenario, no, we could say NPP ni bisa a free ma and ka ebi a yema partner into and I say NDC ni part of free to say the NPP for uncle tamale no tama you free me mutala free no NPP for some contest na and can no a but you won't get the parliamentary constitutional unyano say 10 biano either say be a majority clear majority e bi also it me ben so
unyini say e tight no kra na nke ho be hia say nka yen to ababia because e tight na e na obi fin say we say nya NDC e na minima de kro mo de akwati seat ne be ka wa yi no ya enke hia so mo be di kra but e tight na e na e be hia say kwan bia so
no by election
e o say e by election ho na e memu ye hye nti nka e tight no kra na nka yen nya by election bia we nyina ha munipa free mamufo bi hye munipa free mamufo bi hye
there be because point and they say as a political party no what you are seeking to do is to get majority in parliament.
That's the business of the house.
To control business
of the house.
No, it's something you need and to give you a chance to win the next election. Some what I say. And say me as a political party, me say emphasis say minua amafo 137. Na me so 137. Na onu ni pe wu a. Na se mi nya mu ma pa dia. As a politician, a bad dear man. UK, you know, what they do is that a parliamentary system. And to say, say, be a party near what power. Or mutimi or prime minister. So because you two prime minister swab. You 2 year parliamentarians. Now parliamentarians, to suit or leader, no about a prime minister of the country. And in that case, you know, or moment Mrs. Prime Minister anyhow. Ultimate the Prime Minister, bed 3 months, now Parliament to our party, Nibia Castle crowd, be a leader near you a free or very good. And almost a majority normal form a government now. Yet to me, John must say, constituency way or Modia. Or Matia says, BTC be Ashanti region, a NPP stronghold. NPP MP Wua. And we hear say a quack prayer, be a Munko Chusum di Pambra. That is how they do this. That's where our more advanced drew. But how no yen drew, sir. But said the Minia Mafo Kaino. What we need to do now, a year strengthening our institutions to begin with first. Because me feel say any election should generate any tension. A year institutions now party in power no a control your mono. And then this hard in ever. And your Hong Kong violence in the war. Violence happens in other places, political party rallies.
Yeah, sure.
Other areas. So not even necessarily their by-election, but party in power no. Omubunipa. Omuti ko stop it. See at a baby no. I want for to be Bora office be say, you will be a free home. Yapamo. Ye to normal. It's the same violence. And then when you should stop by-election violence, how do you stop that? This alternative violence. And it is about the structure now. Miniano can, Mesubidi can, I can the same thing, no. And no, and yes, and yes, our police for no Musa Gomachi. The political party have become so powerful. And then JB Danko can't say, the party is supreme, as he term. JB Danko say, we are president, you are not a representative of your party. Or say you are a representative of the nation. Any of your constituency, we are MP, you are a representative of the nation and your constituency first, not a party. Even in parliament, you know, parliamentarians, you know, need the independence. Party executive to me want MP or parliament. They control them, but it's not supposed to be so. So, then it cause war and then the violence and a what about political parties are almost two or Mancasa prime minister violence? NDC co primaries are valid.
You see, yeah.
So what
recent one cry omo eye wa kweti na NDC for the after so omo ye no nsem bebre ni sisi.
Yes, up to now no NDC for your unity discussion. Everything I said in Katiamoko no. Behind the scene no NDC for ni ebubu afu. So what I say, amongst them no, nankasa no, and to quiet a koso. And what about that one too? The year can say, I don't cry into Kabeba. Say party no, and go to sue on one in the passe, other party name a contest no, at the assembly. Even Tamale Cradi and Nipa 13 now, a filing for Muntaladian, and also so to call. And the a system no, and yes, share. Now you solve from that angle. You solve from that angle. Not police for the omnesi from electoral commission for the omnesi from political parties no man no bench.
Let us say, Mummy and me Busam say H&H Gary, Mumubia tasty vida. Also for tasty vida. Tasty vida. Baba can't was Eddie actual. But Amanfo, Mammy Brow, one more can say political party no be free more. Young Shena, Capati, and Cassan Fubi, say primaries and Mobile. So mobile point to view. Na yinya by election here. Only sa phone in yadwin.
Amofa baby me no mo yadwin, baby me no mo yadwin. In a sense, say my brother kan. Time you know. Osha kotia dia. There's 3 years ya wa 4 year 10 one enso yen. And again, I young regions no so bia baby and strength wo. And this was almost trying to voter region. MPP was Shanty region. The second man said, I didn't see what voter region. You can say, that's one called balance of Quaker with Siska. Because in himself, people are quite on Canada Bay. Southern Ashanti region, in himself, in the BBI. Ashanti region says, and question is what how cry. Until one can save your money, Sika, and any idea. But a band of swing constituency, great crowd, maybe other places in India. Fine, by election, a time minutes, a time in the Kwanzaa. Who said 3 years, you move. It's like I said, 3 years is a one by election here. Now, constituency for nobody. It ain't say, Yako, is saying. You know what says, oh man, we need to build strong institutions, not strong individuals. Science, they behind there will be this electoral violence. Or vigilante by, you have some George, and I'm going to be born as in your officer. Impasses here, they be on the elections here, they be a libre. God, person, you are smart, Minia. Obison Trama will outsmart and say. Into the band say, educate never. And this say, Ebba say, what's to say, oh, young Twana say me on tour. Baby, say to baby me on two. Baby me on two in the sense, yes, region now, I didn't want to MPPO say, and this in a Mondia, Moko, into Munjama, says one from a dear something, service car, Yasum, dear Fambra. No police from some Monton. But police service for no one, you know, when you don't obey you. But I said, oh, protecting Eduma. Because the moment I'll be reacting to the no, there will be a call. Or second and that, and I'll be in it. And that's what I'm transfer. On some pennies. Because some woman said, you, it will be granted when you secure the a better maybe I'll be a bonnet. And again, you probably don't call. A court here was what fine woman. I'm over as a young woman, manner. And punishment is it punitive punishment? A meditate others. I'm watching out, never call the Bimba Bumana. No, there must be a system of themselves way, electoral violence. Where could you pass it? Yawayano, and what's the training? And then you have fixed the atoll. And the moment I was watching one, you have to be able to be among. And the judge and that's our SMC or my ma, you will jump to a hen or be got to study yourself, Master Castle. Because I'm a debian system, and yet you might. No man will jump to a hen, there's so better to be real.
From politics, and yeah, idea why I have.
And I need your sister,
politics in the idea more massive because
I'm the first I because I've been messing with your name of family or obedience and for no one.
I don't know, I have via 17 more.
Now, shall say about it's uncle for Yamawa, Ablikmanovi. Obedience, I didn't know Motuli House. I come a capture. Into Bazo Muni woman. Good. And then what are they talking about? And the police before about when introduce the best in there, we don't put someone's uncle for Munja one wine or mayor. So to a broader light as we see, you might complain what to me. So we ask ourselves, are we safe in this country?
That's it. Okuseku says, come on, Honorable. I've said it repeatedly that the MPP must not solely rely on the police for effective security in Akwetia tomorrow. From what happened in Ablekuma North during the by-elections, the police cannot be relied on to apply strict security. They were helpless. Then so what proved that they will be helpful now? The MPP must be on the alert to avoid being taken unaware again because the NDC are still so desperate for this seat. Oguseku ehodamfa na odiwe ede abakra eno ase. Na me kai o say Franco Trading Enterprise omo ma phones and accessories. Franco say men kan kire say phones a wonim so omo ton omo guso omo ton. Any other appliances, fridge, chest freezer, air condition, we hear any near metitisa and in our common office or whatever can be. Almost a country or the CCTV cameras and so I can't person who near money call francotrading.com near money in our home on Saturday account. The auto now see and family will fear a come. But Adiachi, yes, said the beer over here where did ye also rather pay a dear now person would be the same account for. Near and bet me a bow, I might to me a sustain you at the amount H&H Gary, so tasty beer. Shall say so be paying no tasty a 4-in-1. Nature say Gary no, ya come up package in a comma. And you didn't hear my hoodwa, what they can Gary one, and my Gary soakings, a coy and so I did the account to the here, you say, Obenya wins you. Now you are good to go. I was in country or say, more money edgy a year. Chocolate hono your H&H Choco Energy no say e be count touch them aso the money nyina na wa hoden e boa ama energy na e ade a ya ma na ye kama papa ekoyie ye ba kon so ho a H&H Gary soya ye no so soya milk bi e na ye de aka ho ye no so e be boa na ma full energy for the day mesrew se ba se o pese o ye Gary a enkonkoto ni a Agyapong no robem afi na akoto Gary ato esichire ato nkate tore bi okra woni milk ade be kan but we dey 4-in-1 maureen fi mo am pe bi eto akoto na no na o man for dodo no edi ono secondary schools ono mo a ewo efie taxi drivers truck drivers Uber drivers okwa na on a cab kakra so na trade them e man no kra ne tomo mo kunom na afi or the asheka and chain or the insu kakra can so we adwuma e duru brebia drivers no do no ya no mo refi o mo kra so o mo edidi ene oba na be fro no aka say H&H Gary no wadi na che say ho akwako hia no nti omodin say we beto bi man mo kodwa so a monto emfa mrafie enkwara no yusu bi no na e man no so yusu bi a friend H&H Gary no aka share so friend 0249 717 777 0249 717 777 your survivor pack H&H Gary pebi na to powers of ene owu ahodo a ekoso we physical no free mu a ebi wo ho no mu a abusua mienu na we atwetu na kofa owu di aba akwanhie ekoso we akwan so ye wura kura nso free ne ekoso ye nsu akakra behwe yase kanu bi ko akomuni ni ade within this short period 7 months, 8 months, and you might ACC and young one.
But no, the biblical point of view, the young one.
Okay.
One would say, I have a book entitled Africa in Prophecy.
Okay.
It explains the root cause of many of the problems of Africa slave trade, colonization, and the current problems that we are having. It is also Africa, your problems not linked to the problems of blacks in America. Almost go through a lot of problems. So what I say. Now, one of the main problem is what we call tradition. Tradition. Sa mambrane sa no mana ye no. At the tribal consciousness eba. Now tribal consciousness no was its own repercussion against us. In the social nations are A2 they all had tribes that we have now them here. Uko England, Anglo-Saxon foreign are taking over all the tribes. So person or maybe you have to unite under one tribe before you can progress. Just watch your Bible no ma or say Genesis chapter 11 and you person punish nipano or almost several languages and the confusion thereby. Into a community be people are conscious. Yanka mekasa and yanka mekasa sheno and the confusion eba. President Clinton, ebra we ne tenor the farewell address to Africa. As some more catcher and say one of the root cause of Africa is tribalism. one of the root cause. And he said, no, be sure. You see, and say, I bought or him be too.
Yes.
Then says, Matis or him maybe so say,
yeah,
Tashin side. Matisi Yura Mahama Krum, Nipeu. They are all found in Isaiah chapter 19. And then
answer your tribes.
Nina
Traba, yes.
It's found in Isaiah chapter 19. So I wrote about it in the Africa in Prophecy. Or see, there will be problem between brother and brother. Brother and brother.
King and Abel.
And it's all share Doma Hene and no more yetia Santia. A month for him say, Kumasi baby a frozen treasure. A honor Doma 40. The American say, Doma 4 or Muniane Asante 4. Doma Hene, Ninuani Kumawu Hene. Yeah. Doma Hene, Ninuane Mampo Hene. And I will go. Omuninae, a piano 4. The Bible no kind of brother against brother. Enti a idea ye free concept big sis na the buyer. Omuhuni said no, we have to unite in the love of God. Ndini ye kofa din Ghana no be issue Ghanaism. Say differences ne way you muno. E mo bi kwan maboni bo bitima ukudini yonko ewu. But just what I say. Enti say no. So be sure tribal consciousness no sorry politicians they are using it for votes and they are politically motivated ye nyina ye hwe boko se omampanyi gina ho ka say I want to abama me once say NPP for na power this boko conflict goes on what can to kwakese so ba ye I escalate. And they do all these things. Emma media, Emma for your ninja day. So Professor Mills, a buyer no mukuhi, Professor Mills, so ye or he everywhere, you better Abama, no matter tribal politics. Into your mobile power, we are not the consequences, no, not a den waiting. Until the American say, ye wouldn't say, ya dear to say we are Ghana. Yeah, you should know, say, your tribe, no, say, a bacope. Say, you're united, near leaders, a better advocacy on unity. All these things will go on. Obekwakosheno, no more on something trivial.
I just want to pick Ashanti region for explanation. I would in mind. Oba Santimemwa. Enya busunya baako. Ayokofo, Ebianafo, Bretufo. Different tribes. But because we to me are uniting, you know, we are very strong. A force our own team conquer.
Yes.
Yeah, what kind of emamika. But oba ya kanoa other regions no. We no namha, nanwa. Yesi enyi akwa ba mfiri ho ya. Gadangbe. On say Dangbe for no world as from work.
Yeah, also be Muslim the Mohi.
Samoya sa, mo force no na ejiri.
That's right.
It is yet me and care who am so my back. Yet it and temwa and
the your leaders now I imagine of time now. Every free baby and free basse. Sa tribes in a map could see Bruni Bedi so. Abrovo no bagana no me a crabio. Yeah. Yes, Bruni Bedi as Bruni Abrofu Krabi, even as of bear 19 bear 48, you know. Now, Brofo, in fact, Brofo more Ghana, you know, mundu 5,000. Brunua, be dear, so be Brenina, 5,000 no mundu. Bro, Abafuka Crabio. As you see a conto qua, yak in there, can't one boom, yes, come in Kibeto Mina Wisha. But a name say, now ye tribally conscious, no, or move fire, a controller. The Abrofo, the what we call divide and rule. And nothing, and yes, say, ye entertain any politician now. We should divide and rule.
That is
at the Winiaba. And that is what this government did. And that is what we are seeing the consequences.
Explain it. They are not buying a divide and rule.
Oh, say be na mama example back on. Or call ba umi okrum.
Yeah.
And I walk at you say.
Bokum.
One say, Omuwa power antina and to quiet day. Ekoso. Na meme de meme ba. Bibi sanya day. Enkoso. What are you trying to say? You are trying to say, a buying or Watson has a link to what is happening. Okay, no, I'm going for more. So as I say, they say yes, we no power and see what is happening. I feel now.
I always.
Omuno majority leader and say political talk be omukan ya. And this are the next no. Omufante ye. Nti enye esuade Fifi Kweti ekwa igwememu eka katro say abani between Omni Asante-foɔ.
Yeah, he said it. Fifi said it. Fifi Kweti, General Secretary.
And these are things
or say it's about voter region, Ashanti region.
Yes. When Omni run the petimo, when Omni run the petima, etimi
best sparky fire.
Yes. And that is what is happening here. Where they kakra yehunu. Until they do these things behind the scene. Oh, omutimi ko kache mo say, "Mutu abama we ya, we mo di mo so." What I say, nti bibi she obitim. Enoma na ekokɔ so ni nyina ye obi a ɛwɔ nkrofo tim ye gye ma asase ye yatena ye fa hodie so ye gye we mu yes say ya stop it, say ya nye an advocacy to detribalize her. These things will go on. And besides that, no, omu nyina wo mpaibo bi a ana spirituality ana deity bi a omu ye. Enti a provoke is like all deity different from meme there. Because tribe no omu ye ni kokom. Nti at the end of the day no, ahonhom e control ni me ahonhom e control ni ye nhia. Nti bibi kitu e bi no.
Is it not about language I ain't to mean kakasababako? Because once you speak my language, me who said me
language is one key factor. Yeah, Ghana crowd, they back one boy a duane and entire. Ye timi shefugu, bia shefugu. What I say, ye surround by ye D house. Indeed, I'm sure me book the dream of a new Ghana. No, these cultural values are ye embrace. Enti ena make us abrofo no epeso mu di wiase so no eno mu nyina agitum say ye different tribes Britain for gitum say different tribes but say nyina ye can English eno mu gitum so on be can English oko America ye multiracial multi-ethnic groups eno mu koto aba so mu the democracy America for koto aba say language ye be kan ti say Ghana ye say koto aba bia 2028 aba na ye koto no language kan ho language be obi difference no one are able use America for to abano English language in the kind by difference of one vote. The American friend one vote difference.
Okay.
One vote to German language net was a second. And to KBNC and omijitum and after the change the English spelling.
The entire mame cover language as my bummy said, who share only a go about mem any other country. No a tribe beni or chassis or casa. One of my baby.
That's right.
But or can different language or can different language. And when you are Ghana for who is separately from one so
sir. And to brofun who is and who said no so be a create one language. In the America for creating one language. Portugal for creating one language. Germany for until when you know Vienna and so multimedia so. Enti na a can't big sense necessary who say yes you become one language, one local language. Now politics and politics on tribal you know. What I say and this are normal way in our enti the air questioning in our history. Sa normal na ye kikaning in history. But ye nya buying beer or the actual will say yen solve these tribal issues. And now how is not Trinity? Where's Yakubo bitu? Na Trinity, Yayo be say, na Trinity, near you be say, then say Akobi, media, Nibia, I say, Kia born and you say, says, and not just some fancy be a city room for say, Wakokasa tribal issue, one Casa Momo. What I say, and tea, some normal way no, and who here pass say, a software, media, education, any government, a sorry. Near fun says, see, baby, a year corner. Ye Lucy a root. Kwame Nkrumah yade or the old school association. And in Tina Kwame Nkrumah the old school association by so be me call prempe no benya igbe foam, benya santi foam, benya fanti foam, benya nkran foam, mo from school no identify mo. But I know could you believe say Uko University you Asante Student Union, Bono Student Union, and Law Student Union, and Fanti Student Union. Oh ma kra no best solve Ghana problem no. Would the really teams and the tribe in the and these things, no, say, yini, until once you sansono, and a you who you best a software, you best media for, you best politicians, yes, educationists, and I say, they should help us unite as one tribal force, not different tribal forces. Yes, sir. Ebeka Kano,
NDC, answer about Baban for so on majority in parliament to test. Yeah, then on to me, Edessa. To me, Ghana for their more, I yet to solve this problem.
Oh, they can easily do it. They can easily raise, send and say, speaker raise about a local official language. They need to have that political will and execute it. But before they do it, as some who use the media, the churches, and the educational institutions, advocacy, and many panel a TSC, say home for Sudia, they can take that political will and vote for that. But the political will to execute it, in the honor, but it is going to help us. Until I walk Ashanti region, you hardly see say or Hinibia Kubo or Hinibitu Ashanti region.
No.
You hardly hear
some. And so different tribes,
oh yes,
different tribes.
Yes.
And or ma come who boom back, yes, with one language.
Yes. They took a decision. Sana nyamesi yanchichiro mai. We take a decision. They say you take a decision. You democracy. Until Maya won't take decisions, a way I walk that becomes the.
Sometimes I mean Ashanti region and I want to be a bum kakra any akufo-addo any asunafo ya crabwa you see trouble come to be play now we show one day but a bomb of force no more language now one. I agree. Baby and nam say no. O man on some ebo ba no.
They say your leaders no are you what to say no. You can nation building now. Nation building concept. Ghana you lose concept of the building nation. You lose concept. Your concept you dey teach mind. But you lose into your no say you to be din you gum. That is where
I call on the MPP delegates to listen attentively to this writer, pastor, to ensure that Ken becomes the choice. The writer has spelled out a wonderful blueprint which, if applied, will lead to the unification of Ghana and stop all the tribal tendencies. Get a leader who will unify Ghana, and that person is Ken Ohene Agyapong. Akra Obusegu Ken Edasi Pano Pay. Sylvester Asari says, your guest is complaining about MPP behavior. No, that is the NDC behavior. What assurance is the MPP giving to its supporters in Akwetia that they should go out to vote because they are safe? As for NDC, they will do what they want to do. They cowed the ruling party into submission at time when President Akufo was in power. So everybody knows the party is weak. We are referring to MPP party is weak and cannot protect its own. What assurance you added? Openia no asan ahwe in the bio ede amamedase no pe matini a wo kan so ese abanfo kowie na yempon ade ba ko a ne nkomo akoso yi mani age ho pa eye said or the explanation ne bae ene say nyina yanka ye ho ambom so man ba ko it raises ne ekoso in the social media fa akwa abaya ebo Kotoka International Airport. You know, crying for no D, let me qualify it. Say a higher DNT, Yanko Yakwaba, no free hall. President Kufo, we in a Juma Bekaya, Uncle Kumase, 7 will be a honor or any giant sports stadium, yes, and TRC. But Oba Ashanti region, Muhunisa Santiforno, or Mukwano, Mukwe anymore. And no just a Jichemuni or more different tribes and different languages are more because the one I will draw no. She no said yes, he can't grab one hand out on TSC, but only a cambo more Kakasaba or Airbois. Maybe a genus say a henny and fear in
Medicine. I'm saying, no, I read a penny. Now, maybe I should be out. Sa Busuana won and was starting my woman teaching in Yano, if leadership. And no two. Penifo says, who will free Ukrum Abintia, where I will be. Now, Nanka, baby said, you see, in Rouse in 3 days, as Sarajane, I had ye. Who's and kind of said, Obi bad Takiwa, who next door neighbor, our friend Obacao, and more fight a common enemy. And yet, I am in our can say, I have them or Hineba, who won't boom me too. But what I say, the town say, Bibi. Ebi o one ebuswana obi di hinu wo no kra no ebi na de endu no so ni nia no koso sa na ma nia we bi Adana me tra ka se me che say me agone ni be fi nya krom na yewo but utresi ya ye fi Ashanti because rara etibie ne nya krom ye ni anu yotumfo enti na bakwasa mu no agona man ye hen kese ohohoi ogofo katachi nya kwaku na wo fase ankasa ne otumfo te kokoso pacho wati ase enti no emba de bi se nya kromfo sorry akaka se bi de eti otumfo ensimpo da te se bi wa wonim wa bakwasem na ni nia de bia no I will place it at the doorstep of NDC ono mo de bia se na mo ba
why not politicians?
Oh yes, and one kasa no mo yesa de ne kase hwa obekaya time opening man penin that na do was no hwe ne be na NDC for start inciting Asante against the Achims so we study side na
yeah until say na do e banante say otumfo
ne o che
ni nim die mu sitie e na o che hene kabo mu be kai otumfo de ne entourage ba
good
e no na close to that gap na na ho
enti echi no e ma ne bi kai say obekaya osade fu kuntun kurunku no o fi mas no we ba no ene opokuware o kai wa ya abakwasem bi wona so wu 99 enti na mo mama focus what's yonkupe wu a yonkupe nkweyi no yonkupa no abefo yonko de neko because opokuware wu ja eye kuntun kurunku no ye wo sa liberation ni a ye ni ayedodo ye ho a ye nim say o man no obi a wo ne limit eye ahinsam enti ebe dey ma wo politician oba incite ko say ni on do bebi obi wo no oba kan se bi a chance on konko fight ni e bi a on be no inia politicians ya because in this asarajeri ni anu the end result is say politicians ni be no benefit hwe na esi bole ene yan man police ni kusase nsami ehwo obi a wa betre kundwa so yesa na wo mbada a wo san aba or capitalize on that because on him say political no be benefit because ba ka kire mo say some people wanted to be a woman to Muntu Aban 20 MPP. Now, made a member. Oh, young people won't pay somebody. Oh, buy him when you part. Until as embassy, I was a politician. Are we doing good or we are doing bad? To say ethnic, say conflict in a baby. Yeah, I'm going to engineer members. Because when you panel, I want to say, oh, Hindi piano, service a bureaucrat. It was so we need to move so. Eduha, if you have if you have this will be a good any blueprint. Not himself, at the end of the day, there's a way if you are way no bad. I don't think there's a conflict about. As until Momocrat. I didn't tell you if you want this Asante Kingdom, Sabio, or be say, you know, dinner or him and me, young man, Yanaya, Abrutia, then answer for me. But I would be a good crowd. What is a bit more one? So there be open no, say, but no, I didn't send it out of that. So I think you say, Peace Council, nay, House of Chiefs, Funia Betanasi, not Krobia, a Gunjada Hobiano, or Beshan Kratani, she said that. So we need to know so, we need to know so. There's a man can feel so moody fashion. Now was spring quickly, yeah, as a be got to two. Now, so yes, security, no, one money security briefing. And all money to be a side of what we had the banana. Me and the horse are manipulated. Only Panenqua there, I want to quantify BBN, but in the quantify only Panenqua. Never can say, Bushano, shedding Yako, saying yes and yes. But tell me, Missy, I want to say, so was your opinion with Tiffy. No, be catch so Debbie, I dear Winnie, and Nicholas or in a Wokoya. I should be someone said the end result in the bad thing. Because I first one, said you, even my fair for Niama, when I'm promoted, then Pani and Yaya for Sunday Manoa, a bemas from Japan say to Rebecca. Mr. IGP. A tribute, one more lines and some more lines is here. A crumb independent for so when you to the Bagana. And there are a lot of questions say because we say one more Galamsey site, a tribute, a swamo, two young politicians, now that be to me, my boys, after Juma was sent to for women's man. No, this is one if you so be my mom. Now, also charge 1,000, a man move 500. Then is it no some yasi.
Charlie, with us here, Brenaso. Ahmed, conclude money. Very much.
Near Mekacha Ghana for ne say, na yekita good foundation. Yen share ya bakosem, yen share your foundation. Na ye ma dai son a ye papa mo nkroma JB Dankwa, Kojo Thompson, Buzi amono, dai no mo son ye no, muma no emremo. Muma ye re free ye ho, enye pese minkumnya, emma party interest, eni enim, emma wiase ni da so a America for Russia for the whole world. No more hope was our or my way more. Mamma must have hope no. Mamma man and yakwa. Na yen sorry. Na yen timichi or mano. I will back you. Na prior, yes, so we back one in the boo. But so Camboma, Brian Ebu, and cry for, Asante for, a before, ye nipa back. And into na yak to ye who ye would Ghana. you would did say name be yan anamati Asian Ghana and I yanko pompe saying I am migrating in Bishia yen chechro man baako sebusia baako mamu mayen fat tribe religion and now say politics entity and tem namum yen kambum se nipa baako na yenye enwoma baako yenye nhyehyeye baako yenim se Ghana ye frantuma Ghana ye sha henema Ghana ye tra konwa so yenye akade nto wonwu se we ne identify yen
culture
yen national identity die na oman we awani da so e wo potential na Ghana betima ba be great as one of the greatest nations on earth, and that is the will of God for Ghana. So Ghana will rise. Tien free tribes semnumu, yen free politics enye necessary no, yen free or time hunu no, yen free mono no mind no ebe.
That one say for coming. I was saying for your brain so hand ye did dwedi ni na esi. And then so I had a for Yankopon the 1st of September. Waka share so yeah, can say the intelligent kids are born in September. Where that's all finish one answer so you can go and do research. That's a fact.
I think Buzia was born in September.
It's a fact.
And
go and do research.
was also born in September.
Well, the intelligent kids are born in September. That's it. Production team, you're not massy. But if I'm going to that massy, I'm watching. I may add more channel prohibition.
I'm here to do a research on that.